The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Barnes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Keanu Benton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now 3rd down and very long.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Back to throw. Barnes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Carlson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 is the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Harrison, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the gun on 3rd down. Barnes. He finds his man complete. That's Carlson. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And this one is right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. He stepped right up like a pro.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the give, this is Harris to the 43, 2nd down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had Thought they could exploit them. Unable to do so on that play.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A little juke, and able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
On first down, it's Carlson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8.
Off the play fake. Barnes trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep. Off a big one. 62 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they go. It's Harrison. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The game brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now Patterson to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Wilson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his open man. That's Freiermuth. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Throwing is Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now Wilson. He finds Austin complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Fly and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison, he'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Barnes. And caught by Cameron right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Harrison. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Barnes.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Wilson to throw.
And that's caught by Williams.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Harrison. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the home team here, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.